everybody. Alrighty. Ooh, let's see here. Hey, Brittany. Okay. Just looking at something real quick. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Okie dokie. Alright, so I've got the clue store set up for you guys, so you guys can just click on that link. Um, Here we go. Here we go. It's been a while since we've last visited Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Um, I will be doing my best. I have my Nancy Drew guide with me tonight to help me get through it. And I have resorted to my winter pajamas. It's kind of chilly in this room specifically compared to the rest of the house. And I'm just starting to really notice that as, we're entering December. Um, but I put on the oil heater, so that should be kicking in anytime soon. I love these pajamas, but my baby bump is getting so big. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't wear them for long. I'm probably not gonna be able to wear them for actual Christmas, just because of that. We are gonna try and get through Curse of Blackmoor Manor tonight, and hopefully the goal is to go through hot takes afterwards, if I can like get through everything really quickly. So with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I think we should just get started. I think that seems right. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh my goodness, you blow me away. Alrighty. Okay, so I think I know what I'm doing now, I think. Hmm. No. Maybe in actuality, I don't know. Oh, okay. That's not good. How many times is this gonna happen to me? You're kidding me! This is the worst! Oh, we don't want to go there. Okay. Can I do it this way? Will I... Okay. That was not a good idea. not a good idea. Yeah, this puzzle is awful. Oh, I just got like a wonderful offer from my sister, and I'm kind of thinking about taking it. That sounds really good to me right now. I have to go out of town this weekend, to where my sister's at. And she's telling me that she could also have me over a day early to help. Just give me like a break. I'm thinking about taking it. It has been an interesting few days. I don't... Guys, what is wrong with this puzzle? I'm doing the strategy that the guide gave me to do this, but I'm not liking it so far. Not really liking it so far. Hey Emols, enjoy your lurk. I'm so sorry I didn't get back to your messages today. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm streaming right now, so if that makes any like indication of what kind of a day it's been. So let's do that. I'm trying to follow. Oh, you're good. I love how Emolins gets it. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Emolins gets it. Family, yeah. Family man right there. Here we go. Can I do it? Okay. All right. Now, we can do this. This is gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Let's see if I can do this. Let's see what happens. Okay. Maybe if I did it like... Should I go this way? Okay, that felt a little too simple. Nothing's happening. Okay, guys, I need to save right here. Hold on a second. We have to save. We have to save right away. Oh, you're good, Joyful Amy. There's no place like home for the holidays. Okay, that was not my, like, grandest move ever. But I won!
It sounds like air is going to the forge.
Yes, everybody. We are saving. We are saving right now. Guys, It has blown me away. Oh, I want it to save. Wait, save. Yes. I almost loaded it. I think I would have been so bad. Okay, so we did that. Okay, let's explore everything.
A keyhole.
A keyhole. Um, it better save or I better like do it the right way, right? Um, okay, tragedy has caused his mother to shun all light, seeking solace in silence and shadow, but finding it not. His sister, having shared the bright day of his birth, cannot but constantly relive the grey day of his passing. And I, his father, find my thoughts going to him like May flies to the hearth. What was, what could have been, what is to become of the Penbelin. Okay, the Penbelins. Okay, so there's a lot of very dramatic ramblings here. Initiate, maybe male or female. Educate, okay. Cool. Surely this is one of the most ingenious machines ever created, saving no doubt the life of many. This, like, this font, I feel like is used a lot in some of the older Nancy Drew games. So, I just find it interesting. Um, I wonder why this was the font that was, like, leaned upon. You guys are gonna have to give me just a quick second. I need a Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's get back to the game. Okay. Yeah, I want to I don't think I've ever thought about it before, but I do think that they use this font a lot in the older games, and I want to try and figure out what the reason was. Was it as simple as this just what they had available to them, or like someone specifically that was the handwriting, it was the most legible? Like, I am curious to see what that was. I don't even remember all that we've read. I mean, but look, like it's even here too. Okay, so... Okay, so we read it.
My dear initiate.
Congratulations for progressing this far. Your goal may not be in sight, but it is very, very close. I leave this for you because Oh, dear Lord. I'm too tired for this.
Penelope Penvillin.
Wow. Penelope Penvillin has quite a voice. Yeah, okay. So, I am just kind of like... kind of little playing around a little bit here.
This looks like some kind of medieval... This looks like some kind of ancient mold. Looks like a chunk of metal.
Okay, so... hold on one second. Sorry, I'm going to do this again. Apologize. I am going to pull up the guide next to me, everybody. Just because... you know, I just want to know exactly... what I'm up to. Um, so... Um... Okay. I'm just gonna have to pull that up real quick. Okay. Right, okay. We gotta finish this tonight. That's it. I'm not going through this again. Oh, you know what? I wanna look at something real quick.
You are one big drink of water, aren't you?
Yep. Yep. Okay, so let's take a look here. I am not ready to go back through this, honestly. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we need to go through... which door is it again? I always forget, like, which door it actually is. Yeah, so it's... I went through the wrong door. So... life is good. So we're gonna do this again. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, get me out of here. I do not like the passageways. Not really.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned.
Hey, Ned, what's up?
I could say I've been studying and needed a break, but the truth is I've been dying to hear from you. What's going on there?
What isn't going on here?
I'm listening.
Well, for one thing, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor, and I mean way under the manor. In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Penvillin treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't the thing you use to heat metal and make swords
I
and stuff?
know.
Right.
I love
So
Ned.
what are you going to do now?
Well, actually, the forge looks
He
like
makes
something I
everything
saw in
better.
a strange book Jane has in her room, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
All right. Because I love Ned, but I do think that I need to get this game done. So unfortunately, I am going to have to ghost Ned
I'll
tonight.
talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
Um, and what we need to do is I need to check something real quick. Um, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the conservatory. I like how the phone conversation with Ned came up and my baby started kicking. Oh yeah, Ned's the best.
Doesn't work. Probably because the well's empty.
So we should fix it. How do I fix it though? You're kidding me. I thought we... What am I doing?
Doesn't work. Probably because the well's empty.
That helps. Thanks, Nancy. But how... Wait, doesn't... Okay, hold on a second. Hey, Susie! I heard you, weren't feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. And I hope you can enjoy the ending of this game. If I can figure it out ever in my life. I'm too sleep deprived. My, daughter didn't, sleep well last night. Yeah, you have no voice. Better be drinking some tea. Need some evidence that you're drinking some tea. But, my daughter was just, like, struggling so much last night. And she's usually such a great sleeper. So I didn't understand why. So as soon as I woke up this morning, I didn't say good morning to my husband at all. I was just like, I'm gonna go get a coffee today. Like a latte. I'm gonna go get a latte. You can't stop me. And he's like, please go get a latte. Because he was just as exhausted as I was. It's just like one of those days.
Oh dear, getting a tad dry, aren't we?
I know. They say milk isn't good.
Doesn't work. Probably because the well's empty.
Yeah, Nancy. Nancy. What's the trigger for this? Maybe I should talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her.
Yes?
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Okay, sorry guys. This is how it's gonna be for tonight. I'm gonna be constantly looking over at my guide to figure out what I'm doing wrong. What am I missing in my triggers here? So oh. No, I understand now. I can do this, guys. We're gonna finish this game. As you can see, I'm not as much of a Nancy player as I thought. I don't know. Hey, America! Oh, I got to get your package out. I really have to get your package out. Get the package out. Get the package out. Gotta get the package out tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day that I have to do it. I'm not going through there. Is it? I can't remember if that's in this passageway or does it matter? I'm gonna try it.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Okay, let's try this one. Right, right, left, left, right. Whoops, not leave. Right, right, left, right. How is the baby doing? Doing great. I actually just had an appointment and uh like the news was much better last time, so I'm really happy to hear all the good news that was stated. It also just kind of made me nervous because so with the original news was that I had looked like I had placenta previa, and with that and possibly preeclampsia, with that it would mean uh it would mean I'm very confused. Sorry, guys. It would mean that I would get a C-section, and I know that there's like this giant part of me that's like I don't want another C-section, but then there's like a tiny part of me that's like, you know, sometimes I feel like it would be easier. Um, Guys, I am never gonna finish this game if I don't figure this out. Hey Nancy Drew Nerd, haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. You got a blizzard going on right now? Nice, nice. I moved away from where it would be blizzarding, so it's not here. It snowed for a little bit here, which is surprising to me. I was delightfully surprised. You had placenta. Wow, it's your first. That is surprising. That doesn't happen all the time. Usually there's a bunch of other, like, factors that had to go involved. Like, that's very interesting. I'm very confused. Somewhere between the hospital trip and the day I got checked for the last time to schedule my C-section, so I still got to deliver. Oh, good. Good. No way. 4 days. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't have placenta previa anymore. And so I'm ready to do it regular. But I'm also not ready. I had a C-section with my first, and then I did a VBAC with my second. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just be honest. I'm so exhausted. Let me figure this out. Okay. So I have experienced both.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Right, up, down, left, down, up. Yeah, it got resolved, so I so many things, guys. Y'all are gonna kick me out of my own stream because I'm so scattered-brained. We're not gonna finish this game the rate I'm going. I know. It's that, and also I didn't sleep well last night. So I'm cheating, guys. I'm really sorry. I know I've always been like, for this game in particular, it's just like I'm cheating. I would love to share Nancy Drew Nerd, but I'm trying to keep baby's privacy, if that makes sense. I know that I don't even share names either. I'm not going to share the gender online. Yeah, so no one's spilling that tea. So it feel like if this gives you a sense, it feels far away, but it also feels really, really close. If that makes any sense. So if that gives you any indication, where is the flipping water thing? How do I? Okay, so you leave the forge and circumvent the moving room maze to reach the dry well. Oh, wait, right? I'm not even near it. Thank you. I love hearing that. I love hearing that I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Ricky, you gotta get your head screwed on straight. It's inside the thing, right? It's note the scrap of paper on the ground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yada, yada, yada. Enjoy your lurk. You have no idea, though, how much I want to share. Like, from the bottom of my heart, but I just don't want anything happening. That's all. That's all that I can say about that matter. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to be? This thing? Where is the well? Where? So it says, leave the forge, circumvent the moving room maze to reach the dry well. I don't know where that is. Note this. Okay, more cheating, more. Where is the dry well? It knew what game I was talking about. Go into the passage to the moving room. Instead of going in, turn right and find a puzzle. Your favorite place? Please tell me that. Oh, good. There's sarcasm. Oh, good. I won't. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I hate this game. Guys, this game has so much hype, and yet it makes me so mad. This game makes me very, very mad. Okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Skylar. It has fives, but only Jinx Batman is it frustrating. Whew, I really feel that right now. I'm like really just like did I get inside of it? I did. I'm here. So okay. So just breathe. Okay. Yeah, show me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this, and everybody's gonna hope that this is the answer. Okay, so we're where we need to be, and we need to go through this door. But... Okay. No. Okay, so someone is saying that instead of going in the moving rooms, turn right to find a puzzle to fill the well. And I'm looking at the puzzle and the answer so that I can just get it done with. But I don't see it anywhere. So that's nice. So is it like on the other end? Do I have to go all the way to the other end? But I thought this was talking about... Yeah. Do you answer my questions? Okay. Yes. If I die here, guys, don't mention this game at my funeral. Feel like maybe I'm wrong that if you're looking at the forge from the moving rooms, you can instead turn right and go to the well. I could be wrong, but that's what's coming to mind. That's what I thought too. But I'm like, I looked at this and that isn't right. And so, like, what exactly? Because I know it's like, it looks like the triangles, right? So, maybe if I, like, looking at the forge from the moving rooms. So, you can instead turn right and go to the well. Did I like mess it up? Like, is that a possibility? Because that's what I'm doing. And I wish I could like message Liv and get her in here, but she is busy tonight. It's fine. Let's try this new method, everybody, because that's exactly what we need right now, is to just guesswork this game. She's in chat on Lucy's stream. I am going to get her behind for that. Traitor. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna see her this weekend. Look! That's a left! Look at that! That's a left! This is a left! This is a left!
This reminds me of that picture I saw in the latest mover.
Yes!
I'm supposed to press the
I've
button under
never
the
been
blue
so
triangles
much
I want
more
to move. Then
excited
press the one under the group I want to
than
move
to
them
see
to
this
until I wind up
puzzle.
with a group of just 4
Okay,
triangles.
I can do this, guys. I know. This is too much celebration, guys. Okay, so what we need to do is we do 8, 5, 5, 3, 3, 8, 5, 3, 8, 5, 5, 3. There is no drama between me and Liv besides our fake drama. I was at I was at her stream. I mean, we were literally texting last night when I couldn't sleep. So like there's nothing to but I was at her stream and we were um we were I was just teasing her about her like weird hot takes or whatever. Okay, guys, we're actually making, yes, I think that's just, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm seeing her this week. I'm seeing so many. I'm seeing a few of my Clue Crew friends this weekend because we live nearby. And that's what we're doing, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, guys, this is just like a guessing
It's
game,
a game
kinda.
based on that children's book John Penville wrote.
Oh no. I mean, I was texting her last night too. So, of course, we formed our Golden Sleuth group. So that kind of, we mostly, when we text each other, it's like through the group. That was awful. We are a family. We have like different ones that just, different relationships that just naturally pan out. Give me a break. Oh, and by the way, Susie, I'm so sorry. I didn't get to say this yet. Congratulations. Everybody, it's the Nancy Drew baby boom. Can I say that? It's the Nancy Drew baby boom. Yay, we did it! I kissed the frog! I mean, like, I don't think that's really how... It's not about who was first. Okay, I'm gonna save this, guys. Okay, we're gonna do Kiss My Frog. Okay. Um... so I actually, before, this is something that not a lot of people, know about, but I did, I was technically pregnant before this one, but I had a chemical pregnancy, so very shortly after finding out, I lost it, and, so, yeah. scope. I did that, 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 and I did that. It's okay. Like, I did that. Do I have all of the things? Let's take a look. It is okay, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? There's one other one. So I got the moon one. Liv! We were just chatting about you. Susie threw you under the bus. I had to. I love the clock chiming in this game. I feel like it adds an eeriness and like something's gonna happen. She caught you with another streamer and I'm jealous. Just kidding. Everything's fine. How do I charm the gargoyles? Wait. I've never seen a sponge in my life! Oh wait, is this it? Do I have all of them? I thought I didn't, but let's just do this. Okay, so we did that. Okay, you need this. Okay. Aw, you're good, you're good. I mean, I was having a mental breakdown too, but you know, whatevs. Is that where you hit the gargoyles with a stick? Oh yeah, how do I do that? Hey Maggie! Y'all are late.
Looks like a piece is missing.
How long was she streaming? I thought she went at like 5 p.m. or something. Right. Yes. Aren't you, Susie? And it's technically not a secret, right? Because you kind of posted it on a separate, like, I'm sorry if I got you in trouble by saying that. Oh, thanks. That's so awesome. I mean, wasn't it? She was going on for quite a bit then. Oh my gosh! I just heard we have guests over with my in-laws and someone had the taser out and they're playing pranks on each other with a taser, guys. Everything's okay. Okay, I do feel bad though, Susie. I should have checked. I just went for it and I really should have checked. I apologize. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna like be quiet before I get worse. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I have to run to all the gargoyles and then hit the fire in the hole. Gotcha. Seriously, Liv? We were in the passageways And I tell you,
Smells like oil.
I'm telling you, I started quoting Psalm 23. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Y'all are gonna be like, she's messed up. Isn't it? How do I do it? Wait.
This wand probably
There we go.
works through magnets.
I just have to click it when I'm not looking at it. That sounds great. Hey, Tori. You can do it. I'm just gonna keep clicking till something happens. Or nothing happens, and then I run out of time. Did I run out of time? I know. Yes. It's not working. I know. Okay, let's try again, guys. From the top, everybody together.
Once more.
The time has come.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pay no
We're
attention
making
to the bird behind the
progress. We have possessed all of the gargoyles. So now we're going to live our outright nightmare.
Well, that didn't do anything. Maybe there's something else I need to do first.
Yeah, that makes sense, Liv. Oh, thanks, America. Yes, air is there. I was like, I'm like 90% certain that they're connected. Let me double check. Okay, so okay, so let me just let me go over here, because I think this one might be wrong. Let's take a look at it. Help! I'm in a well. Hey, sis! Welcome to the stream. There we
Sounds
go.
like I did something right.
That's what it is. How are you? We are trying to finish this game now. So, that's how I feel. I'm done with this game, guys.
Cuckoo, one fruit. Cuckoo fruit.
Thank you, because my kids have been driving me nuts. It's nice to hear something sweet. Okay.
Okay, let's try this again.
And I still hear the clock going, so that's good.
Whoa, something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
Okay, I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. Okay, thanks for your help, Liv. What are you eating, Nicole? Good night. Good night, Susie. Get a lot of rest. I don't want to go back through the passageways. I don't want to go through the passageways.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Save your voice. All that jazz. So we have to go back first. Curry and rice, first attempt, fingers crossed. We just had like a chicken and rice with a nice like sauce. I didn't make it tonight. My in-laws did. Usually I'm the one cooking, but since they have guests, they said that they're making it. And so it actually tasted pretty good. I think the textures were different for me, but it tasted really good. Like I had really good flavors. Curry and rice, that doesn't really sound like you. So you'll have to tell me what you think. Also, I'm really sad that we did not have Nefla soup for Thanksgiving. I'm really sad about that. And I really want to make sure that that happens this, like, very soon. Eggnog shake. I don't know if I've ever, like, I've had eggnog once before, but it was alcoholic. So, I don't know if that was... if that changed, like, my opinion of it. I didn't really like it. Like, it wasn't, like, oh, yes, this is incredible. Yeah, I wonder what that tastes like. Okay, guys, so we're gonna get this.
The forge is lit.
The forge is lit! Anybody
Wow,
up for that
metal.
meme? Because it was great. Okay, so
Pulling out different plugs, I can create different patterns in the mold.
yes, okay. And I am cheating, guys. I'm not figuring this out right now. I have fully given up on my stubbornness to, like, do it right. I'm not doing it right. I'm just going to cheat. So, y'all are just gonna have to get over that. Not that one.
That looks right.
Okay, so now what? What does my thing say? Oh, right, put it in the keyhole. Guys, this is it. Everybody, hold on to your butts because it's happening. I think it's happening.
I need a special key.
Probably this one. Why can't I pick it up? Wait, why can't I? It is something, I just realized. Here we go. I can do this, guys.
Whatever you just found, it's mine. I'm the pendulum, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
Dear Lord, a lot just happened in a second.
Looks to me like a meteorite.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No way. There must be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
She deserved it.
Jane, I told you not to touch it.
What did I do wrong? Oh, right.
No, don't touch it!
Is that a boulder? A nice boulder.
Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please!
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
Yep. You come right at the end. Hi, Hachi! Thanks for coming!
You made her think that she's changing into the beast of Blackmoor,
I haven't
didn't
seen
you?
you in
I
forever
wanted to go
either!
away. I just wanted to be
Oh.
Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy.
My
Please
red
don't make me talk
mummy!
anymore, Nancy.
Oh,
There's no air
man.
in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
Ugh. I have to help her. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I remember. Oops, guys. Let's just take our time to help her. Oof. Not the guinea pig.
Dear Ned, well, there is
Throw
the
her
beast
in
of
the
Blackmoor.
fudge.
Jane. She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's
Hot potato,
moisturizer.
hot potato.
She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to
An
do.
extremely
Needless to say, Jane's
dangerous
father was
thing to
very
do.
upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her
Oh,
real mother to
man.
get back together. After Jane apologized to Linda and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family.
Yes.
As for Blackmoor Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history and has asked, orders
I
Ethel
know.
to teach him what she's taught Jane.
My parents
He
aren't
really
that
doesn't
bad,
believe for a
right?
second
That
the
I need to
meteorite in that old
poison
alchemy
them?
lab has
Drug
magical
them?
powers. He
No,
has
I
encouraged
can't
Jane
stand
to
it
come up with a
anymore.
puzzle to
But
help
drug
ensure
'em.
its
I'm only
safekeeping,
8 years old.
just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendulum swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions. So don't tell anybody any of this, okay? Nigel suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop and has been blaming
This
me ever since.
happened
This is just
with
the kind of
short
stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time,
Easy
I'm
breezy,
telling on him.
cover
To
girl.
Mrs. Drake. That'll teach him.
Maybe she's born
Ever
with
yours,
it.
Nancy.
No, she's 8 or 9. Okay, guys, gotta be quiet though, because my kids are sleeping.
The year is 1930.
Not
and
30.
everything is on the rise.
Everything is on the
Unemployment,
rise.
Government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is
My
born.
anxiety is on
Armed
the
with only
rise.
A flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness, a 16-year-old detective will go on to inspire
I've
hope in the
never
hearts
seen
of young girls
such a
and curses
life.
upon the lips of evildoers everywhere. Her name,
Not at
Nancy
all.
Drew.
Wouldn't it be quite a, quite a twist if they didn't say Nancy Drew and they said something else? Bread circles. Disorganized crime. Okay, guys. We did it. We finished the game, and now I'm going to tell you everything that I hate about the game. So, okay. Are you ready for this? Because I don't think you are. So, here we are. Here we are. I know I did it. Aren't you all so proud of me? Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, Clue Crew. Y'all are gonna disown me after this. I feel like this. Yep. Liv, are you ready for more things for us to disagree about? Because this is what's gonna happen. Do I understand the hype? Yes. I think it had an incredible atmosphere, aesthetic. I think that it came at a time where a lot of people really started getting into the Nancy Drew series. They had a good creepy vibe. The things that I didn't like about it, I did not like the passageways. The passageways really frustrated me. In fact, probably about 70% of the puzzles that are involved really frustrated me and did not make me happy. Um, so I actually am not happy about the puzzles. I know a lot of people have mentioned the puzzles. Um, and I find that I did not like how enclosed it felt like. I still don't like them, even though I had everything like laid out in front of me. Yeah, I still messed up, but like I didn't like it. And then I'm not a fan of the puzzles, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. I felt really kind of enclosed in the environment. I felt kind of claustrophobic in a sense. I felt like there could have been more direction in a lot of what was going on. Um, I felt like interaction with people, I didn't like much of the interaction because, like, a good portion of it wasn't required except with Jane. Some of Mrs. Drake. Um, and with Linda a little bit, a tiny bit. Nigel was kind of annoying. Um, yeah, I would say that. You'll have to excuse me because I'm still exhausted. But I was just not feeling it. Um, I really didn't like the ending. It felt like a flop. Like I had had all these nightmares and I had come across this ghost-like figure and found some stuff that was kind of a plot hole for me, by the way. I didn't really understand, and I think some people have said that before. Like I didn't understand why um I knew that they were going to add all those locations and I understood why. I just like it's not like I hate the game, but I just don't think it lived up to the hype in my opinion. Now, I felt like the ending was a flop. I didn't like the culprit. I felt like it felt so like, oh, I did all of this because of a child, a demented child that didn't scare me that much. I only feel like she's more demented now because of the new information. Um, I I don't know, it just felt like I worked all this way and then I have this child come up to me and it was just so lame and it felt fast. It felt like the ending was fast. I wasn't fighting against anything. I didn't feel like a real race against the clock in order to catch the culprit. I didn't feel like the culprit was just a valid culprit. It was just like, oh wow, cool, like an idiotic prank. It feels like that. Kind of like warnings at Waverly Academy, like they kept saying that the warnings were just some idiotic prank. Um, like, but it ended up being a little bit more intense than that, and I liked how they resolved it. Granted, it wasn't as that one wasn't as intense as I wanted it either, but like this one felt like it just just like I got all of this, like I was this scared over a kid. A kid was doing all of this, really? I really would have loved to see something else. Like having the most innocent character being Jane, be the culprit. Or the most obvious character, Ethel, would have made the ending kind of a flop. For Jane, it's like, oh, of course, it's the innocent one. And of course, the childlike thing kind of like really takes away all of that spookiness factor that came with it. Or that feeling that I'm scared of the enemy or I'm scared of the suspect. Um, but if Ethel had been it, then it would have been like, oh, well, then this is too obvious of a character. They, it was way too heavy-handed to make her the villain. I feel like it would have been more interesting to have someone like Nigel or even Linda herself be the villain. I really would have actually loved to see Linda as the villain because I feel like she could get away with like I did this to myself because I believe that I really am becoming the beast of Blackmoor and that belongs to me and now I'm going to come after you. Like doesn't that sound kind of like way more exciting and way more like this this culprit is nuts. I feel like they were trying I think they tried a little bit too hard to not make it super scary. I know. See, that's the thing. It would have been way too dark for a kids game though. Either way, then I would have like I'm just saying that's why I feel like a lot like it's just interesting to hear from a lot of like adult players now to say like this is such a great game and it's like are you saying that because of nostalgia or are you saying that because of actual like plot like writing wise nowadays it's just kind of a flop in my opinion. It was fine. It worked out. There were lots of great things about it. I loved the mini games with Jane. I loved the chasing after the ghosts. I loved scaring Nigel. Um, the music, there was the good vibes. There was a few good things. I liked the nightmares, and I liked the I felt like I wanted more out of the Cockney stuff. Out of Tommy from the Boar's Head pub. I feel like that would have been much more fun. I feel like it would have been kind of cool if you could almost like when you order, all of a sudden you take Tommy's place and you have to make Nancy's order. You have to make your own order. I feel like that would have been kind of fun, in my opinion. I know that seems kind of like a weird thought, but I mean, kind of you do that in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. You switch to a different character's perspective to help Nancy solve the case. Not that Boar's Head Pub would have like added much to the plot itself, but I feel like it would have just kind of given you a break from the environment and given you something fun and upbeat to kind of like balance everything out. Um, I agree. A cooking puzzle in this game probably would have just made it like just a little bit better, in my opinion. Um, I really hated Lulu. Oh my lord. I hated Lulu. And I still do. While the cute little, like, things of it murmuring while you're in the hallway was kind of cute at first, like, in the end, it was just like, I got really, really annoyed with Lulu. It's okay. You're allowed to like Lulu. I think there's an element where I could like Lulu, but I think it's just so much of it in the hallways of hearing it constantly was just too much. It was just like, someone please stuff the parrot because I'm done. Um, that's something like I feel like this game would be like okay, so are you ready for this? I think this game could be a huge candidate for a remaster, and it will either blow your socks off in a good way, or it will literally fail and like completely ruin people's opinions. So, where's the taxidermist? You're neutral on Lulu. You love her in concept. Neutral in execution, though. I understand. Yeah. Um, Granted, like, this is only game number, what, 8? 11? 11? Um, I agree. I think that there are games that were so not big. Um, I think there were a lot of games that were just not that great that should be dealt with first. So I agree with those candidates right there, Liv. Carousel and Danger by Design really could use remasters, and I feel like that would be a great way for them to just like kind of like understand what people are looking for in a remaster. And yeah, welcome back, Joyful Amy. 11. So it was game 11. I feel like they were still getting. I feel like that was also one of the games that they were working on being creepy, but not like too creepy for watchers. Dog remaster would be cool. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, it's harder for me to like imagine a really cool dog remaster. Does that make sense? Like I feel like Dog was such a good game and but there's just nothing that really outright like sits in my mind like, "Oh my goodness, it would be so much better if they did it this way or this way or this way or this way." But I can think of other games that it's just like there needs to be some major improvement and this could be so executed way better, and so those need a remaster. And so I agree with Carousel, Danger by Design, maybe Creature of Kapu Cave. I really don't like that game. I don't think very many people do. Um, I don't know how they can make that better. You think Dog is short, not scary enough, and needs more characters. There you go. Cool. Oh, you're saying you like Kapu Cave? If I make it to Kapu Cave this summer, pardon me, I have a surprise for you guys if I do that game. So, oh, thank you for your factoid, Joyful Amy, on Curse of Blackmoor Manor. Yeah, okay. No, I can see it. I think everyone just has a different thing. I think one of the reasons why I have such different I have so many different hot takes and I have like a wider array of opinions is because I actually came into this series a lot later than a lot of you guys. I know a lot of you came into it when it was just starting, like the company was starting, and you were only doing like the newer games. I mean, sorry, the older games. You were just starting with the older games. I started with all of like I went 18 up, like game 18 and up. And then I think there was like hints where I would get some of the older games throughout time and try and play them, but they frustrated me because I actually enjoyed the newer ones because that's how I adjusted. So you started in 2011. I don't even know what year it was. I remember my age. I was like 12. Some of the culprit stuff needed to be explained better, and the puzzles need some work. Plus, the jungle versus beach element could be better. Yeah, there you go. Good pinpoints. Um, Sorry, the baby leaped. Whew. Yeah. So there you go. There are some hot takes. I yeah. See, I know a lot of people did. I used to wonder why people liked Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon so much, and now I'm kind of seeing it. I really like Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon now, so I really see that. Oh, right. I never thought about it, Liv. That does sound really intense of a jump. For me, it was just kind of is like I liked the idea of it, but it didn't live up because I had been exposed to some of the other stuff. Um, because seeing that when I was younger, when I saw the phantom attack me, that was nuts in my opinion. It was nuts. Anyways, you don't remember your first game? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Well, okay. Thank you all for coming. I'm gonna hop off. We are going to take a break from Nancy's streams until the new year. I have not decided what this month, the rest of this month is going to look like in terms of streams. I will do my best, but it might just be like overcooked. It might be some crafting streams and to get me through December because I have quite a few crafts that I have to get done and then there are some mini levels in Overcooked 2 that are Christmas themed that I thought would be fun to do. So I think we're gonna try and do some of those. And then, what else? Yeah, I've got a lot of presents to make.
Fire! 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 It's too late.
Bring on the fire in Overcooked. But then, I also have my party coming up next Saturday, and I just looked at all of the things I want to get done to make it look really good, and I'm kind of overwhelmed all of a sudden. So I actually may take a break this next week from streams unless it's working on crafting with getting the decorations taken care of for the party itself. That would be the only thing. So, anyways, yeah. So there you go. Uh, I really, yeah. I'll tell you, Liv, why I'm stressed out about it. But yeah. You're good, you're good, you're good. I think, this is a season where everyone's kind of busy, and so I do expect that there will be some people who are here because they want to enjoy the season, and then there's some people who won't be here because it's so busy. So, totally good. Thanks, Maggie, for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate it, and you all have a pleasant evening, and I hopefully will see you next week, but we will see, subject to change. All right, good night.